Hey guys, it's Carter here, or Sensei, and today I want to be talking about something really stupid going on in the Call of Duty community right now. The theorizing of space warfare. Space warfare. I'm not even lying to you guys. So, very recently in the past few weeks, lots of YouTubers like Ali, T Martin, Chaos X Silencer, they've all been doing some kind of video talking about space warfare as if they're 100% sure it's coming out. Well, recently, if you do not know why they're thinking of this, basically, this guy who leaked a whole bunch of cool Call of Duty information that turned out to be true, such as Black Ops 3 is coming on last gen, some other stuff, they have been right so much, which is really kind of starting to scare me, because I don't want a space warfare. I do not want Call of Duty to go that far. I think that's too far for Call of Duty. That Activision, I'm literally not going to get that game unless it has Extinction, because the multiplayer will probably be crap. The campaign won't be good either. So, what's the point? Well, the campaign might be cool, but the point is, it's not a place where Call of Duty needs to be. The future is barely a place where Call of Duty needs to be, yet they've been there for 2 years already now. What's bothering me is how people are actually believing this and acting as if it's all over now, because Call of Duty... Well, even people are getting mad about the possibility of there being a Ghost 2. I would rather have a Ghost 2 than a Space Warfare. And I'm not even going to say that's disappointing. Ghost was, going back to it, I actually realized it's actually pretty okay. It's a solid game, and they need more Call of Duties like that. But space warfare, I mean, there's just so much going on in the Call of Duty community right now that you can just rant about. This isn't going to be really much of a rant, even though I can rant if I want to. My window's open and people would hear me, but... Well, if they walk by, but... It's just... It's so stupid how people actually think that this is going to be the next Call of Duty game. It's not gonna happen. I'm telling you guys that right now. I am at least 75% sure Space Warfare is not going to be the next Call of Duty game. Another reason why I am so sure about that is the fact that I've watched YouTubers recently who were talking about it and said they might just be doing this to get our attention off of supply drops in Black Ops 3 and quit complaining about them and start complaining about Space Warfare. And that's Activision's idea, just to get people to not really get so mad about the supply drops. Maybe get people's attention away from the supply drops and get people to buy COD points even more and more. But Space Warfare, back to the actual topic. I think it could be cool, but that's just not Call of Duty. I don't care if you say, oh, I watched the T Martin video yesterday, he said, oh, like, you know, it's still got all that basic Call of Duty gunplay and fast-paced gameplay and everything pretty much the same except for it's in space, then it's still Call of Duty. You're right, T Martin, it is a messed up version of Call of Duty that nobody wants. Black Ops 3 is something that I barely want, and I struggle to play still. I'm Prestige 2, but I'm not the biggest fan of it like everyone else is. I actually prefer Advanced Warfare multiplayer. But I'm not afraid to admit that. But my point is, it's just stupid. I mean, think about it. That's pretty much Destiny. That's pretty much what Destiny or Star Wars Battlefront is. Call of Duty in space. It would be cool to moon jump everywhere, and the maps would be pretty cool. I admit, I would like it. I would like some of it. But no, just no. I want good old Call of Duty back for one game. Then you can go back to your futuristic crap, because I want Advanced Warfare 2 actually, because the story needs to be continued if it can. And I like Advanced Warfare the multiplayer. So, it's cool. And Exo Zombies, I also like the storyline of that, even though it sucks compared to Treyarch. But not about the future and everything. Space is just too far. And I feel as if they know that it would just sell terribly. Activision, Infinity Ward, they're not that stupid. They knew from Ghost that people didn't want. They didn't exactly know, but they knew from Advanced Warfare. People did not want this stuff. I could be saying, oh, they might not have got to it in time, they might not have got to hear about it. Sure, they could have not got to hear about it, but I highly doubt that, and I think they probably would have heard about it, and probably would have plenty of time to change it or take it out. Treyarch didn't get to get that opportunity, but I just messed up, but Infinity Ward, they can do it if they want. I mean, sure, space would be maybe space for third game modes, Extinction, put in space. I'd love to see that. Because aliens belong in space, and cryptids are kind of space. We've already seen space in Call of Duty like twice. We've seen it in Moon, and we've seen it in Ghost campaign. But don't make it a full game, please. Just like, let's say they were making Call of Duty Underwater Warfare. Underwater. That would be cool, but do you want it? No, you don't. We don't want that. They should know not to push too far. And sure, there's still haters who say Call of Duty is the same thing every year, but who cares what they think? It's the fans and the community that matter, not the snipers. That's the majority of. That's not a majority of the community. Focus on the majority of the community. Why do you think so many people? Why Boys 7th Street is talking about rioting because of protesting? I mean, because of this game. If it becomes true. If it becomes true, and I had the power like he does, and I had the voice in the Call of Duty community like he does, I would certainly do something too. I'm not trying to make a voice for myself in the Call of Duty community. I'm just standing out there. I'm saying something about it, and I say it's about time, just like what White Boy said. He said it's time for someone to stand out and do something in the community, and I agree wholeheartedly. We need to come together as a community and show that we do not want this game. Sure, if they've already made it, it's far too late. But still, Ghost 2 is all I'm asking for. Modern Warfare 4 isn't gonna happen, Modern Warfare fanboys. They're not gonna remaster Call of Duty. It's just gonna be a new game. And I want Ghost 2 for that new game. And if Space Warfare comes, I'm not saying I'm not gonna buy it, but I'm not gonna pre-order it. I'm gonna wait till the beta comes out, if there's a beta. And wait for it to become free to everyone like Black Ops 3's beta did. Test it out, and if I like it enough, and I think I could play it all the way through the year, I'll pre-order it or buy it. But other than that, I'm probably not gonna buy it unless it has Extinction or something. Not even for Extinction, I don't even think I'd really buy it, but that's pretty much all I have to say, really. I didn't really have anything real in-depth like I did while I was playing these games that you might be seeing on the screen. I was thinking all about it all the time, and it's like, it's stupid that they're actually kind of saying, okay, yep, this is gonna be the next game. That just bothers me, because if it is, then Call of Duty, it's screwed, it's over, it's dead. And it's going to remain dead after that. Unless they make a World War II.